In the land of Umudike, nestled between lush green hills and flowing rivers, there was once a peaceful village known for its bountiful harvest and vibrant festivals. The people of Umudike lived in harmony with nature and with one another, guided by their wise and kind elders. But their peace was shattered when a tyrant warlord, Obaudu, descended upon the neighboring villages. He was a man feared by many, known for his cruelty and insatiable hunger for power. Obaudu enslaved those he conquered, selling them into the darkest corners of the world, where they were never seen again. The people of Umudike heard of the horrors spreading across the land and feared that their time would soon come. Their once lively festivals were overshadowed by the fear of the tyrant's approaching armies. The village chief and elders were at a loss, their wisdom no match for the might of Obaudu's thousands of soldiers. But among them was a young woman named Amara, a beauty whose courage and heart were as strong as the hills that guarded their village. Amara was not content to watch her village be destroyed, nor would she allow her people to be enslaved. She knew that something has to be done, and deep within her, she felt a call to action that could not be ignored. Amara was no ordinary woman. Though young, she had trained in the art of war with her father, a great warrior who had fallen in battle many years ago. She was swift, strong, and skilled with the spear and sword. But more than that, she possessed a heart full of love for her people and a will of iron that could not be bent. One day, as the village elders gathered in the council hut, Amara stood before them, her voice steady and clear. "I will not allow our village to fall to Obaudu," she declared. "I will gather our women, those who are willing to fight, and we will defend Umudike with all that we have." The elders looked at her in disbelief. "Amara, how can you, a woman, lead us to victory against an army of thousands?" they questioned. "We have no hope against such a force." But Amara did not waver. "Our hope lies not in numbers, but in our courage and unity. If we stand together, if we fight with all our might, we can defeat this tyrant and free not only our village, but all the others who suffer under this rule." Inspired by her words, 100 women of Umudike stepped forward, each as determined as Amara to protect their home. They trained day and night under Amara's leadership, their hearts burning with the desire to save their people. Amara taught them everything she knew, and together they became a formidable force, swift and fierce like the rivers that surrounded their land. Meanwhile, Obaudu, confident in his power, sent word to Umudike, demanding their surrender. "Bow before me," he wrote, "or face the wrath of my armies. Your men will be slain, your women and children sold to the highest bidder." But Amara had already prepared her response. She sent back a single word: "No." The battle that followed would be one of the greatest in the history of the land, a tale that will be told for generations. Amara led her 100 women warriors with the strength of a lioness, protecting her cubs. They fought not with brute force, but with strategy and heart, outmaneuvering Obaudu's soldiers at every turn. The tyrant's army, though vast, was no match for the courage and determination of the women of Umudike. With each passing day, Amara and her warriors pushed them back, their spirits unbroken, even as the odds seemed impossible. The land trembled under the weight of the battle, but Amara knew there was no turning back. In a final, epic confrontation, Amara faced Obaudu himself, the warlord, towering and fearsome, sneered at the young woman before him. "You think you can defeat me?" he growled. "I'm the ruler of this land, and you are nothing but a foolish girl." But Amara stood tall, her spear gleaming in the fading light. "You are no ruler, Obaudu. she replied. "You are a coward who preys on the weak. Today, your reign of terror ends." The battle between them was fierce, the clash of steel echoing across the hills. But Amara fought with the strength of her ancestors, her heart filled with the love of her people. With a final powerful strike, she brought the tyrant to his knees, ending his reign once and for all. The women of Umudike cheered, their victory complete. The village, once filled with fear, now sang with joy and freedom. Amara was hailed as a hero, her bravery and leadership unmatched. And so, with Obaodu defeated and the village of Umudike safe once more, the people crowned Amara as their queen. Under her rule, the village flourished, a beacon of hope and strength in a world that had once been darkened by tyranny. But Amara knew that this was not the end. Though peace had returned to her village, she understood that the world was vast and full of challenges yet to come. And so, she vowed to continue her journey, to protect not only her people, but all those who sought justice and freedom. This is just the beginning of the story of Queen Amara, the brave heart of Umudike. Her tale is far from over, and there are many more adventures and battles ahead. The story will continue to unfold, filled with intrigue, suspense, and lessons of courage and unity.